Joining me now is April Black, owner of the Inner Hue, with more details on her process as a color analyst and information on why you should contact her today. Thank you for being here today.
Thanks so much for having me.
And bringing your model, Olivia.
Yes, you got it.
All right, so let's share more about the color analyst sort of process. How does this work?
Absolutely. So color analysis is all about finding the best colors that complement your natural beauty. So the way the light reflects color, that really helps you align your external image with your internal sparkle. When you are aligned, colors hold a vibration. You are just more powerful. You're really standing in and honoring what you already have and what you're already working with. This goes for clothing, hair, makeup, nails, jewelry, the whole bit. So at almost 40 years old, I feel the most confident and aligned than I ever have in my whole life, where I've tried to pretzel myself into being someone else.
Yeah, and you definitely have your color down just correct. Your eyes are popping like crazy. So I really believe in what you do, that's for sure.
Thank you.
So let's share more. Let's walk through the process with Olivia and kind of walk me through how this works if you are working on someone at home or in your office.
Absolutely. So color analysis is based on 3 different dimensions. Undertone, which is on a spectrum of cool to warm. Warm colors are yellow-based, and cool colors are blue-based. And then we take into account value, which is how light to dark a color is, and intensity, which is how bright and saturated or how soft and muted a color is. So we can take a look here at Olivia in these cool colors, and I'll stand to the side so you can kind of see how these may change how they look against her hair, her natural coloring. And then when I hold up these warm colors on her, how that might change. So notice that her skin looks a little more yellow. It's reflecting up. So you're looking for brightness of the eyes, smoothness of the skin, not having those shadows, really where you pop and shine. So we can see the big difference there when I go from these warm yellow-based colors against Olivia, how it's maybe not her very best, versus those blue colors where she's really sparkling and shining, and you can see her best self even with like little to no makeup on.
Yes, and it might be hard to see on camera, but it actually turns her skin from like a grayish tone to that vibrant color, right?
Absolutely. Like just the life comes back into her. So we can see the same thing here. If I do this gunmetal silver, I like to say metallics don't lie. You can think of your best colors as like your best hype girls. When you walk into a room, you want someone to say, you look beautiful, you are glowing, you look so radiant, not, I like your dress, or I like that color. We want you to be the star of the show. So that really pretty cool gunmetal versus this true sort of yellowy gold. So you can see how this looks on Olivia, and then when I pull this away, just how smooth and beautiful she looks.
That
sparkling.
one was very telling. Like you could see that right away as soon as you pulled that away, how much more vibrant she looked. Now, tell me about this. Are you judging her based off of season? Does it ultimately come down to she's a fall, she's a summer, she's a spring?
Yeah, so we start really broad with determining undertone. So that told us in that comparison alone that she's more cool, so blue-based. Then from there, we take a look at the 2 cool seasons. So there's 2 cool seasons, 2 warm seasons. We have a true summer. So this is summer here. You can see they're all cool, but they're really soft and dusty and muted. I call this the Briar Rose palette. So think of like a Sleeping Beauty, those dried flowers. So we can see how this looks on Olivia and on her coloring. And then we have winter. So that's our other cool season. Winter is also cool, but it's very vibrant, very bright, a lot deeper colors. So if I compare this to the winter colors on Olivia, you can see how you may notice the colors first before you notice her. They're a bit overpowering, versus when I pull this away with the summer colors, she looks very elegant and delicate. You notice her and your eye can go between Olivia and the colors really seamlessly, versus the way these colors might kind of steal from her and overpower her a bit. So you're always looking for harmony, the way that you and sort of the colors are one together, and it's just very complementary.
It is such a science, and It's so fun. How does it work if someone wants to hire you to do this? How does that process work?
Absolutely. So you can go to discovertheinnerhue.com, which is my website. Also my Instagram, which is theinnerhue, of course. And I can do in-person sessions. It's 45 minutes to an hour. At the end of the session, you get a full color palette that helps you take that when you're going shopping, when you go to the nail salon, when you go see your hairstylist, and you get a full digital guide as well that really outlines some inspiration and links so you can more easily shop your season.
Amazing. Well, thank you, ladies, for being here today. It was awesome to see this different colors and how they work together. Viewers, if you would like to learn more about the color analysis process and how April can help you determine your color palette, just visit discovertheinnerhue.com. Thank you again.